What's going on, everybody? Brick Builder here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Super Survival. And today, we're not actually going to be working on our fishing village here. We've kind of gotten this area to near completion, and today, we're going to be working on something completely different. But to start the episode off here, we're just going to quickly get a little bit of a cow breeding session on, because we're going to be needing to eventually put an enchant table at this another location eventually. So we gotta have all the leather and stuff, just be ready for it, because we're gonna be starting a whole new area in the world. I really have been wanting to do this for a little bit of time now, and I think that we're at a point now where we can successfully start a new area in the world, so it's gonna be fairly cool. Now this one here is not gonna be too far away, primarily because we don't really have nether transport set. We don't have like another hub system yet. So as of now, we don't really have too many different options for how far away we can go if we want to get a new biome, because I'm not going to build another town in a spruce forest biome like we are right now. So we're going to have to go somewhere else for that. And I think I have a pretty good location for our new little area. This one's not going to be as big as this area. It's more of just a minor little thing we've been wanting to work on for just a few episodes. I think is going to be what we're going to go for here. But I need to get a little bit more of these cows breeded. I have a little bit left of wheat, so let's just hit up the last few like that. But I will show off the area in just a second where we go. But first, I think I'm going to try to sleep away the night. So we're just going to throw our bed down there. But we're going to be having a fairly nice area. It's pretty close to this village here, which I like because I want to have these two areas be very close, so that way I can access both of them very easily, which means it actually might not end up getting an enchant table because they're so close to each other. But what we're going to do is I want to make a campsite, and I want to make the campsite / merchant area that the bandits would be killing. And we're going to be putting that in like this general area here, and it's gonna look very nice when it's all done and completed. And I'm not 100% sure really what we're going for here, but it's just gonna be our merchant like collectors location, where this is where the merchants would, like, you know, they settle here, they do their merchant stuff with shops and all, and then they come over, they try to trade with the fishing village, and then the bandits would theoretically kill them and take all their loot. That's kind of the whole like lore behind the bandit cave, which I'm glad we built a few episodes ago, because now we're going to be starting this little area in the world. It's not going to be super big. It'll probably only take us like a little bit of time to complete, and it's just like a nice little minor thing that I want to have in the world, because you're going to notice that it's here, but it's not something that's going to be like, wow, okay, I got to stay here for multiple days in the game, you know, if you're exploring the world or whatnot. It's more of just like a cool thing you can pop in and see. Now, is there a piece of wood here? Now, there are a bunch of giant oak trees here, which don't even get me started on these giant oak trees. I despise them so much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather the resources here, and then we're going to get started on our merchant town here. Alrighty, so I collected the resources and put them in a chest. But the first thing we need to do is right over here, there's this giant waterway. And as you can see, there's actually a river over here. So what I really want to do is I want to get this river to continuously flow through this area here. And I want to make it so the river doesn't like halt. So I want the river to be connected here, so that way the merchants could use it theoretically for their, you know, transportation needs. So we're going to have to like throw in water around here. And unfortunately, we don't have depth strider yet. We haven't really done any armor enchanting, and this is a very slow shovel here. We've only got like an Unbreaking 3 enchant on this, so it's going to take us just a tiny bit of time to do this, but we really need to keep this connected here. It's very important that we have the whole river connected here, because water transportation could be a viable way for us to actually get from town to town right now, which is definitely cool. And I may end up keeping boats, like making a boat dock on some locations in the world, if we can make water transport be a viable method, because I think that'd be really cool to use boats for transportation, because it's just very like cost effective and all of that sort of thing. Plus it's just kind of cool because like you actually get to see the scenery of the world, as opposed to just like another tunnel where you just go in and you have no idea where you are in the overworld. So, you know, that's definitely a thing we could potentially do. Okay, we're gonna not go down like that. We're not gonna need to. And let's widen this out a bit. It's kind of narrow, so we're gonna need to widen it. And then, yeah, let's get rid of this little sand bay over here. I don't really think we're gonna need this thing. And we'll have to terraform this area a tiny bit here and make it just a little bit nicer. But we can figure that out when we get closer. Okay, there we go. Looking very good. We're not going to have it flow. I don't really want to have a flow of the river. That's just going to get annoying when we get to the actual using boats in here. Like, having a set flow is not going to be beneficial. Okay, this is way too narrow here, as you can see. So we're going to widen this out. I want to have a much wider river here so we can easily traverse through this area. That's definitely an important aspect of this lore here, is being able to use the river for transportation. Or else, you know, what's the point of doing this? We're doing this for, like, two reasons. A, we're doing it because we're going to have the purpose of, you know, actually using this place. We're going to use it to travel. It's going to be our method of transportation between the two. But it's also there just to be there, you know what I mean? Like, it's there because we want to put it. And it's just going to make it look a little bit better when you're just looking over the overall world. So let's just kind of, like, get this of a less of a, like, huge, giant, like, wall and turn it into more of a slope. That's what we got to try to get here. Like, a slope here would be nice. Okay. Is this wide enough? I believe it is pretty good as far as width goes. Maybe we can, like, extend it a tiny bit over here, but I'm not going to do too much more. Only because this is taking a lot of time since we have a really slow shovel. And ultimately, I think it's doing fairly well regardless of ultimately what we do at this point. It's connected. It's got what we needed to. I'm going to take these little bits of dirt out. Take those out and put sand in that location. Like so. Alright, now what is still flowing? I hear a little bit of flowing water. We don't want flowing water at all. So we got to kind of come in here and clearing that up. I think that's fairly nice because, like, look, you could travel through this river here. Look, the river, it goes very far, so I like it. It's just going to be quite useful. See, it goes very far. It goes all the way down this way and just keeps going. It doesn't really stop anytime soon, so we can just continue this river here, keep connecting it if we really wanted to. See, it does kind of stop right there, but that's alright. This river is definitely nice and large for our needs, which is pretty much just to use this as a method of transportation to get to the other village, and use the other village as docks to get over to here. Which that does mean that this area needs a dock as well. So that's what we're actually going to start with. We're going to be doing a bunch of the small builds of the area in today's episode. So we're going to need to clear out a little bit of this grass around here, because we do not want to lose where our chest is located. I'm also going to craft another one because a double chest would just make a little bit more sense. But what we're going to need right now is, give me this, and give me that, and give me my slabs. Alrighty. So, we got these now. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and we're going to add some docks. And I want to have, like, a nice amount of dock here. It's just going to look very good when it's done. So, let's just kind of clear this back just a teeny tiny bit. We're definitely going to need to have this cleared a little bit like that. Okay, good. I'm going to 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just going to go like this along this entire thing. We're going to make the dock be a little bit different here and less square and more of, like, with the terrain. So we're going to go like that. We're going to throw that there. And we're going to throw one down there. We're going to obviously break this up a bit more with wood, but we'll handle that in just a tiny bit. So then we're going to go like this. And we're just going to do that for the entire thing. Go out by 3 slabs. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Right now, we might go out more depending on how big this actually is, but it doesn't look too small so far. I think we got a pretty good size idea here, so I like it. That is definitely a thing. That is 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to do that for the entire bay right here. And then, is that a fairly good sized dock? I think it is. Now what we're going to do is we are going to make right here be a pillar of wood. We don't have too much oak wood, to be completely honest, so we're going to have to be a little bit sparing with it. We will definitely throw one there, and then we're going to have to throw one here. Alright. And okay. And we're going to go like that. And then let's do the same thing on this side here. We got a fairly nice sized dock. We are going to have to do a little bit of transition to it, you know, and that sort of thing. But it's a fairly good size. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to come back on the dock here and get it to go like upward onto the bay here, or onto the mainland from the bay. We're going to go like that, like that. That's pretty good. And boom, 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 boom. Like so here, all the way back to there. Nice. And these are going up another 1, 1, and 1. Then we're going to take a quick little nap. And then we should hopefully be closer to completion of our docks. But let's just quickly take a little nap right here. We need to take a little sleep. So let's go ahead and do that. Give me these fences. I'm going to need a bit more fence. So we're going to have to craft up just a tiny bit more. And actually, we have spruce right here, so I'm going to make sticks out of that. And then we'll make a little bit of those. And then we're going to make... That should be plenty of what we need there, so that should be good. Alright, now, here we go. Let's go over here, and we're going to connect this up like a... Right, not there. Down one, right? Yes. We're going to just go like that, that way we can't jump over. Alrighty. Wait, this needs to go on the dock. Wait, never mind. I'm doing this wrong. I'm a bad builder right now. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. We need to extend this out by 1 more. Alright, we're gonna go. No. Dang it. That's not what I want to do. I'm gonna go up here like that. No, we're not. This is wrong. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Learn how to build a dock. Come on, man. Alright, this is going like that. Alright. And then what we're doing is we're throwing this there, and this right there. Then we're going to take torches, which of course we don't have on us because, I mean, why would we have all our materials on us? That just doesn't make sense, right? That was sarcasm, by the way, but whatever. Here we go. Let's go ahead, throw torches there, and there, and there, and there. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to end up using fences on this because it's just going to make it a little bit weird because this is a slab. So we're not going to go for fences. We're going to go like so, though. And now we have a very nice large dock coming up here from that segment there, which I like. Alright, next. Because we built the dock, but of course we're not going to stop at a dock. We built this huge dock there, which I like quite a bit. But now, what we're going to do is I want to put a little center area of where the town's going to be. The town center is going to be... And it's not really going to be... There's actually not going to be a center, so we're not going to worry about a town center because what we're going to do is we're going to have more of just the corner here, like, is going to be where everything gets used. This is the area that's going to get used. And now that is the bandit cave over there, so we do have to keep that in mind when we're building. We want to keep most of the builds on this side of that. So give me a tiny bit of cobblestone. Okay. And here we go. We're going to be building a thing right over here, which is going to be a small little trading shack. So actually, we don't need cobblestone there. We're going to be making a trading shack. So give me a few more resources we might need, such as that, and that. Okay, so we're just building like a small little trading shack over here. So we're just going to go like with a semi-random like design here as far as the actual shape of the place, because it'll give us just a little bit of character. Because we're gonna go like that. That is definitely nice. And we're gonna go up here by that, up here by that, and then we go what, 2 over? Okay, so right here then is gonna get another one, and so is this place. All right, and then we're gonna need to do a roof, and we're gonna make the roofs out of spruce wood because we just have a lot of spruce wood in. Stairs are expensive, so let's use that and go like that. All right, nice. Now we got tons of those. And oh my gosh, spruce wood. You want to place them right there? There we go. Got the placing on. And another one right there. And another one right there. And then a final one right there. Okay. Then we're gonna go boom, boom, Boom. Boom. Now give me this. And we're going to make an outline of how we want this roof to go. So it's going to be like that. And the roof is going to match the shape of this. So that's going to go like that. It's going to go there. That's going to go like that. All right, here we go. We're getting the roof onto our little merchant trading hut shack over here. But we are starting a new town, which is a pretty big deal. We have yet to really start any other project in the world that's big, like that's going to be a multi-project episode until, you know, it's going to be a project that takes multiple episodes until this episode here. So that is fairly cool, and I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Okay, let's go like this, and like that. Is that connected up there? Okay, it's not. This needs to be thrown like that. Okay, there we go. Now it's connected. That goes like that. That goes like that and that. Okay, that should be connected, I hope. We'll check all the connections after we're done actually throwing in just the little layers here. Just go like that. Hopefully that'll work. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there we go. And then we gotta do the same thing over in the front here, so that is just gonna be weird. This is a little weird, but whatever. We'll go like that. Okay, that works. Go like that. This roof, the only problem with such a weird shaped roof is it's hard to make a nice shape out of it because it's so weird. So like the roof is not very uniform at all, which can be bad as well as good, but we're gonna assume that it's gonna come out well. Let's just hope for the best. Okay, so we've done something fairly nice, and then we're just gonna come on in here and go like this. Okay, you're being changed to that because we need to make this more doable. We're gonna just kind of go in like this. We're gonna kind of like straighten out the roof a little bit here, I think. So that should be something we do. And then like that. Okay, you know, this we're gonna move. We're just gonna move this one. That would make a lot more sense here. That shape, it was just like one little weird jet out and it really wasn't necessary. So we're gonna go like that. Okay, and then let's get back up to the top here. Alright, much better. Now that we're here, we're just going to throw slabbage up there. We'll throw the slabbage cabbage up there, and then we're going to be looking very nice on the actual trading hut right over here, which is very nice, and I like it. I don't know how many of these we're going to have, but we might build some more of these off camera or whatnot. And then what we're going to do is inside here, path block is what we're going to use in here. Okay, that's a problem. That one there, we can't path block yet. But underneath here, and this is going to be a very resource intensive thing, but we have to do it. We're going to be throwing just another oak log underneath these. It's kind of annoying, but we have to do it because that little tiny little quantity of dirt that you can peek out and see will bug me. So we're going to have to gather more oak wood in between episodes because we need a ton of oak wood to be doing what we're doing here. We can't just make, you know, giant oak trees because they're not like giant spruce trees. Giant oak trees are annoying to chop down. So we're gonna have to just like chop down a ton of trees between episodes. Alrighty, and there we go. We have a little bit more left here. We're getting closer. Okay, nice. We're just waiting on this singular piece here to do the growing like it's supposed to. But once that grows, I'm just going to fill that in. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is give me some chests, specifically 2 should be plenty. We're going to go like that, and underneath those, oh my gosh. Wait, you know, think about it, we have a silk touch pickaxe. We can just come on in like so. Look at that, look at me with my finesse right there. Pop that down, go like that. Break that and go like so. But underneath here, we're gonna do spruce. Underneath any chest, we'll do spruce like that. Gonna pop it in like that, and then we are going to do something like that, and we're gonna throw just a teeny bit of torches. One there, one there, one there. That should be very nice, very nice, very nice. And do we need any final touches? I think That's pretty good, but we're gonna need to add, I want to add just a few more spindles here because that's a thing. There's not a lot of them and it looks a little bit like it wouldn't be held up, right? That is looking much better right there, looking very fine. We got a nice little shack here, but that's gonna do it for today's episode of Minecraft Super Survival. We built the docks in our new town. We built the merchant trading shack. But if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we'll be continuing this project. Thanks so much for watching.